Hey guys, it's Megaops Airsoft. Today we'll be reviewing the Mod.92. This is a spring 9 replica of a 9mm. I picked this up at Bass Pro for about $13. It was on sale. I think it's regular about $20. When you feel the gun, you'll feel and hear a slight wobble near the hammer assembly. It's pretty self-explanatory how to fire any springer. Switch safety off if you just want to, take a shot. You load up your BBs in the magazine, pull the slide back, and you just fire. I'm going to start from the back of the gun and go to the front. On the back, you first have your hammer. It's just a normal 9mm hammer. It's hollow. You might not be able to tell, but it's hollow on this side. It doesn't look hollow, but when you go to the other side, it is. Has a lanyard attachment, which I'm not sure why you put that on the hammer, but that's what that is. Obviously has no beaver tail safety because that's only for M1911s. It's plastic, but I mean it's a Springer, so it's better than like average plastic on just your average old Springer. It has the Beretta symbol right there. It's licensed by Beretta, so you can see it says Beretta right there. It has your ambidextrous fake safety. It's non-functioning. The safety's actually right there. There's an S, and then you got your screwed-on grips, plastic. Your slide up at the top. I'm not gonna pull it all the way back, but it's a normal slide. We look down the sights. There's a little white tip on the back. Neither of the sights are adjustable. They're both fixed sights. And then you got, moving up, you have your the thing that moves when you pull back the trigger. Your trigger assembly right here. Your slide rail on the other side. There's nothing really to look at. You got your, I don't know what this is called, but I'll explain this in a minute, how you take apart your gun. You got your push button that I'll also talk about in a minute. Your functioning safety, which is right here. Can't pull the trigger back. Slide it forward, you can. Up in the top, there's nothing really to look at. There's just the internal barrel and the orange tip. I'll get into the magazine now. The magazine is just a normal, you hold this button down, pull the spring to the very, very bottom. It locks. When all the BBs load, you press the back button and it shoots to the bottom of the last BB you have loaded. Alright, now I'm going to tell you how to disassemble and reassemble your gun. Alright, once you have your magazine out, you're going to take your magazine out. Make sure your gun is on safety. You're going to pull the hammer back. Alright, it's going to be kind of hard to do with the camera in my hand, but I'm going to attempt it. Alright, at the same time, you push this down. I'm just going to push it down to show you guys to push down. You're going to push that down, but at the same time, you're going to push this small button on the other side, right there. That button right there. I'm going to see this. I can do this with one hand. Alright, I got it. Now you should feel it push out, and you should be able to lift this out. There's a piece. Right, once you have that, you should just be able to push your gun forward, and your slide should come completely off. Alright, this is where you're going to get into cleaning your gun. The only thing I would really do with this part, if you really wanted to clean it, would be to spray with some silicone oil around the hammer assembly, and maybe, not really near anything else, because you don't really have access to anything else right here as it sits. Okay, once we get rid of this, the magazine and this small piece right there, just set that over to the side. Now you have your slide and internal barrel and part of your hammer assembly, but not much. Alright, now I've tried in many ways. I've watched many reviews of how to take this barrel out. I cannot figure out how. I don't know how to get to the barrel, and I just don't think it's possible to get to the barrel. But I would just spray some silicone oil in up in here. Keep it lubed real good because, of course, it's a Springer and it's going to break a lot easier if you don't keep it lubed. Here's the nice sling back. Alright, now just spray. I would just spray around here. I've already done it a few times. The gun itself is accurate. It's made of plastic, but that's not always a bad thing. Alright, now I'm going to tell you how to reassemble your gun. Alright, with your hammer still back, your hammer has to be back. I've had problem. I've tried to do it without the hammer back, and you can do it, but it puts a lot of stress on some of the parts that you're doing it with. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to make sure your groove, your groove over here, the groove right there, is going to match up with this little hump right there. And once you have it, I'm going to set this right here. Once you have it like that, you're going to slide it on. Once it's coming back, I'm going to try to do this with one hand. You just try to push this back and then use your lock. Make sure you can pull it back, but don't pull it back all the way or your slide will bust off. Alright, now from the other side, now the opposite side of your safety, you're going to take this piece, and there are going to be one little groove, and then there's going to be a slit in the top of it. That's your top. Now you're going to take that part, and you'll see that the circle isn't complete. There's a little, half slit in the top. That's what matches up with that. So if you're going to take it like this, that's what it's going to look like. You're just going to put it down in the hole. Pick it up, and make sure it's lined up good. Make sure you look at the other side. If it's not lined up good, just move your slide a little bit. Once you have that, it should just lock in. It should. I'm not sure if it will. Okay, it's not seeming to working. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to do this with my other hand. I'm not sure why this isn't working. Okay, yeah, I got it. Shoot the snap, and then you're just going to slide this back in. Shoot the hammer, make sure it's still functioning. Safety turned off. You have that back in. Slide your mag back in. And that's not really how to clean it, but that's how to disassemble it if you want to clean it. That's what you're going to do. Alright, so that's pretty much your disassembly and reassembly and review of the gun. There's a possible chance that we'll have a firing review of the gun up soon. We've just made an order of a gas blowback off Evike. Just a little letting you know about that. So if you want to see that video, subscribe, and if you like the video, press that thumbs up button for us. Leave comments telling us what to review next, and if you want us to do anything with the past guns we've reviewed, shooting tests, more breakdowns, anything like that, we'll get to that. Alright, see you guys later. This is Hunter with Mega Ops Airsoft, and signing off.